That word right there. Sorry about this. Just delete this word. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Here we go. Oh,
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk
all right.
about the
Fuck that.
newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional
Sorry.
gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into hundreds.
What game is this? What game is this? What game was that?
Frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second.
You can do 240?
PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual effects, including reflections
Show Avatar. Avatar had good ray tracing.
And the realism that comes from real-time global illumination.
Is this?
Custom SSD can load data at breathtaking.
Load this at 4K. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like, why does this not look as, bro? Please. Please.
Custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed.
There we go. This game looks beautiful at 4K. This is the first thing I played on the PS5.
And data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
That's the opening of the game.
Woo! Tempest 3D audio tech brings unparalleled immersion to the sound of the games.
Oh, something.
With audio so real, you may not even need
the first descendant. That's not the first descendant. That's the first descendant.
Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your
right here, baby. We right here, baby. Give me the Pro. Give me the Pro.
To see such richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk
give me the Pro
about their desire,
give it to me.
Graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with.
Graphics mode.
It can be a difficult choice for players.
Yeah.
Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering.
Do you want more graphics or more frame rate?
Enhance detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second. The visuals can be choppier and the controls less responsive.
But it looks beautiful. Oh, go look at that. Look at that. Oh. Hold on.
Choosing to run 50 frames per second.
That was one of the hardest fights in the game. I was getting ready to say
detail until those frame rates can be achieved.
I thought there was a side-by-side mode, and I was like, there's no multiplayer in that mode.
Players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time.
Yeah, I would choose performance.
Decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro.
We eat PS5 Pro, baby. We eat
the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big 3. First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speeds the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second, we made major upgrades to ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays.
Are you eating good out here, Sony gang?
PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution.
PSSR. PSSR. Pixel
by pixel.
I don't need upscaling when I got a 4K TV. Damn, why does that look like that?
Resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles.
Like what?
The Big 3 involved, the results can be pretty.
It better be God of War, Last of Us, Ratchet and Clank.
Fidelity levels of detail, but it doubled the frame rate.
Yep,
Here's
I knew it was
the
gonna be Last of Us.
2 running on PS5 Pro.
That was why they remastered it. This is why they remastered it. I knew I wasn't
60 frames per second. Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per
Oh,
second.
you can see the
and
30.
Therefore, much choppier. This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2,
Ratchet and Clank.
Rift Apart. We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5.
That game is going to look beautiful.
Let's look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is
this was my favorite. No, it's not my
PS5 Pro
favorite.
is
Is
much
this the one with the dog?
and crisper than PS5.
Oh, them windows.
My favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet and Clank. Distant details are much clearer.
Oh, wow.
And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural.
What did I say?
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness,
Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Last of Us.
and more responsive gameplay. This is the big three showing their value. As you can see, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate.
Microsoft, what's your answer?
Approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, I'm about to bust.
For improvements to lighting and visual effects,
This game already looked beautiful.
as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Dwarf's orders.
Good enough for me.
Her hair has always looked great. And then I'll show when she gets wet.
Broad use
Pause.
as well.
Pause.
Particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates, the faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference. Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars and gameplay,
I don't play these
while
games.
continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only for better reflections and a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting.
I probably won't ever play this game either. I'm not a Harry Potter fan.
Enjoyed this run through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put,
Give me the release date, sir.
the addition to the PS5 family.
Give me the
Let
release
wrap
date.
this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
I don't want I want a release. This is the part where you get copyrighted. Y'all not finna catch me lacking. Turn it way down. I just want the PS4 Pro. Oh, it's the same design. It just has 3. I mean. The only issue, give me a release date. Give me a goddamn release date, nickel. All these sleep. I think this makes me think this is why they re-released that game. Is this Demons? This is Bloodborne.
What's with all the neon?
Bro, that game is gonna look great. Is that Alan Wake 2? Ghost of Tsushima? No. Why does that look like that? Look like the new Assassin's Creed, Gran Turismo. Why is Gran Turismo the only one that said Gran Turismo? Spider-Man. Harry Potter. This would have been a great time for y'all to show off a new game. Is that Star Wars? What is this? What is this? I don't know what that is either. Alan. Give me the release date. Don't let it be in October. Please do not let it be in October. $6.99. November. October, November. My wallet hurts. My wallet hurts so much. Okay, so the question is now, should I pre-order or just try? You think it's going to be available day one, or you think people going to scalp it again? Is the question. Let me see what the comments are saying. We eating good out here though. Sony is up again. I don't see no Xbox exclusives. We up again. Let me see what the internet. The internet probably about to go crazy over this. What they say, November?